Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. According to Metro Watch, the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki on Wednesday night mobilized 18 civil society organizations at the government house to fire up the #End Bad Governance protest. And this is against the plea for calm by the Oba of Benin and more time for the federal government to deliver on its reforms program. At a meeting, Obaseki urged these protesters to ensure strict compliance with the #End Bad Governance protest in the state. A statement by the All Progressive Congress has revealed. So this APC's statement said that the governor, Obaseki, also charged CSOs to block major streets in Benin City and to converge on the King's Square where he would address them. You can recall that this same APC organization had accused the governor of trying to shut down Nigeria, and according to them, as a part of Obaseki's action plan, Obaseki wants to use this opportunity that Nigerians are protesting, this opportunity of a meeting with the protesters at the agreed venue, to tongue-lash the President Bola Tinubu's government and to plead with the supporters to calm down in a bid to cut away some political gains from the largely criticized PDP government in the state. So guys, this anticipated nationwide protest has commenced with a lot of crowds across the nation, some persons protesting. Now in Edo State, according to the APC, the governor, Obaseki, held an elaborate mobilization meeting with 18 civil society groups in the state on Wednesday evening with a view to prevailing on them to ensure strict compliance with the protest. And after the elaborate meeting at the government house in Benin City, Obaseki allegedly gave each member of the 18 groups 100,000 naira and promised to give a further balance of 100,000 naira once they were through with the execution of the protest. Now, the APC have alleged that Obaseki charged them to block major streets in Benin City and to converge on the King's Square where he would address them. So he wants to use this opportunity now to attack the APC-led federal government while pleading with the protesters to leave the street. So this is all a planned, orchestrated, cheap political point for the PDP in Edo State to gain sympathy from the citizens. And in addition to the address, he assured the heads of the group that he was ready to pay 500k to each additional member mobilized for the purpose of the protest. So he instructed the members to ensure that they compile their list of members who participated in the protest in order to repay them. Even when the APC leadership in the state pleaded with Edo citizens to abide by the rules of the Oba of Benin, that they should maintain calm and be law-abiding, Obaseki on his own was plotting his own agenda secretly to shut down the state economy. So at this point, they've noted that Governor Obaseki is going to address the protesters in order to share their aspirations and to pretend that he's trying to pacify them. Meanwhile, he has his own agenda. The APC raises alarm, where they maintain that people must maintain decorum and orderliness in public engagement to avoid a breakdown of law and order. So it seems that this APC now has cooked up their own political statement in Edo State, with the way I'm seeing it, my country people, because this looks more like a political statement. Because after making this statement, they noted that protests by their very nature has the capacity to further compound our economic challenges and to slow down federal government initiatives to tackling the problems. It requires citizens' participation, support and solidarity in the implementation of government policies. The demands of the protesters, according to the APC in Edo State, are being addressed by the federal government, but they've urged the people to be patient, understanding, and they should tolerate President Bola Tinubu's government, because soon all his policies will benefit Nigerians. So my country people, what's happening? I see this as another political statement in Edo State, I must say, so long as it's coming from the APC. I see this as a means of trying to rubbish Obaseki's image in Edo State. I see this as another political statement by the All Progressive Congress in the state. This looks like a propaganda against Obaseki. I am telling you, this looks like a propaganda. How can they cook up this story and say, oh, Obaseki is trying to he paid protesters 100,000? Really? Obaseki? The Obaseki we know. Well, the Edo state government has not reacted to this, but then I feel this is just another propaganda by the All Progressive Congress in Edo State, because Obaseki had, before the protests, before the commencement of the protests, told the public, told the residents in the state that these protests can cause a destruction of lives and properties, that even armed thugs and cult groups have been procured and mobilized to attack and bomb public buildings and offices, and told the people that ahead of these protests, some persons will want to undermine the protest. They will want to take over the protest. That's to hijack the protest. So he expressed, his dissatisfaction with the protest, and also called the people for calm. He also called for calm amongst the people. When he made this statement, after he shared some, bags of rice to some persons in Edo State. So I see this as another propaganda against Godwin Obaseki. This is the same Obaseki that noted that he knows the cries of the people. He understands the pains of the people, and he would make sure he takes their demands to the president, and also noted that he knows the pains of Edo people and Nigerians, and promised to convey their demands to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he addressed protesters at the Secretariat building on Sapele Road, Benin City. Those who converged at the government house in Benin City, he assured the protesters of adequate security and urged them that they should be very peaceful and orderly to ensure that hoodlums and miscreants do not hijack the protest in order to actualize their devious plans to loot and to cause mayhem in the state. So the governor addressed the people in Edo State. He promised them that they would make sure they see to their demands. He knows their pains and has said he will converge their pains to the president. The president will hear of their demands. So this propaganda against the Edo State governor, it's kind of funny, because this story is not adding up. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.